Welcome back to this video. Let's see how to simply top up Alipay without a Chinese card. So let's see. The very first one I would like to show you here is to show you my Alipay balance. So I'm going to simply click on here to open up my Alipay balance. Then having opened up my Alipay, then the next thing I'm going to do is to simply click on here to visit my profile. Then from my profile right here, I can simply click on balance. So here we go. As at the time of making this video, I have 90.13 yen in my Alipay balance. So now let's see how we can simply top up this particular balance with a secret website without any stress. So let's go. So what I'm going to do is to exit from this particular Alipay balance. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to head over to my browser. So you can use any type of browser to access the site. So I'm going to use my Chrome browser right here. So I'm going to simply click on my Chrome browser. Then after opening up my Chrome browser, I'm going to simply click on this plus sign right here to make a new tab. Then from the address bar right here, I will simply type in the name of the site. Then click on enter. Just like so. So the site has been fully opened. So if this is the first time you are visiting the site, what you need to do is to make sure you create a free account. And after you have successfully created a free account, you have to do your KYC verification. After your KYC verification, that is when you can start exchanging your currency with yen. As you can see right there, trade Chinese yuan. So you can use dollar, you can use euro, you can use naira, XOF, XAF, and Ghana cedis, and all types of electronic currency using this particular website to exchange for yen. So in this tutorial, I'm going to make use of naira. As you can see, my currency is here. So the next thing we want to do is to simply scroll down right here, and we make sure we choose the currency we want to exchange with right here. So I'm going to simply click on here. So like I said, I'm using naira. So this is naira. You can see a lot of currencies right here that you can use to exchange to Chinese yen. But in my own tutorial here, I'm using naira. So having chosen naira, I'm going to enter the amount I'm paying into the site before they can give me yen. So immediately you enter the amount you are paying into the site, you will be given the amount you are getting in yen. So I'm paying this sum of naira and I'm getting this sum of yen into my Alipay account. Next thing you need to do is to simply scroll down and make sure that here you choose Alipay Chinese yen. It's very much important. Next thing you need to do is to click on swap currency right here. So it's going to take you right here. As you can see right here, I'm getting this in my Alipay with this amount of naira. So next thing I'm going to do is to simply come here and fill in my Alipay detail, such as my Alipay account number or email address. So I'm going to make use of my email address. So, and my full Alipay account name. So the way and manner you have it on your Alipay is the way you're supposed to type it, so you don't have issue with the transaction. Then scroll down. So right here, you will need to upload your Alipay QR code. So if you don't know how Alipay QR code look like, so let me simply take you through how you can get your Alipay QR code. So I'm going to exit from the site right here. Then I'll come back to my Alipay. So I'm going back from my balance right here. Then for us to get our Alipay QR code, what we need to do is simply click on our Alipay name right here. Then have a click on your Alipay name, it take you right here. Then click on my name card right here. So quickly make a screenshot of this particular page. So once you make a screenshot, then you are good to go. I'm going to exit from here now and come back to the site. Then I have to make sure I simply click on choose file. Then media picker. Then I have to select my screenshot, just like so. Next thing I'm going to do is to simply scroll down and then make sure I click on proceed to exchange. That's going to take us right here. You can simply scroll down and reach detail. Okay, so you can reach, scroll down, and from the bottom right here, this is where you have the account detail that you can make the transfer to. So I'm going to make use of my bank app for the transaction. So this is the account detail right here. What we need to do is to simply click and hold down, and we make sure we copy the account detail. And then before then, we need to simply come down below right here and fill in our details right here, such as our name, then account number, the bank name that we use to do the transaction. Okay, now I'm going to simply enter my name right here. Then I'm going to enter my WhatsApp number with my country code. Then I'm going to enter my account number. So the account number of the bank that you want to use for the transaction is what you will need to write right here. And I'm going to make use of my UBA bank for the transaction. So I'm going to exit from the site for now. Then I'll head over to my UBA app. The next thing I'm going to do is simply click on sign in. Then I'll enter my login password. And I'll click on sign in. So this is the account number I'm going to use. So I will just go ahead and fill them into the site. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to come to the bank name right here and enter the bank name, United Bank for Africa. Then open bracket, UBA, and close bracket. That's simple. Now, all the details here has been filled correctly. Then before then, we can make a reference to our depositor account detail. So we have to exit from the site again and go back to my bank app right here. Then I'll make sure I click on send money. Then other banks. Then I'm going to simply select the bank name right here. I'm going to click and hold down. Then right here I will search for the bank PFD. This is the bank right here, PFD MFD. So select on the bank. Then I'll make sure I click and hold down, and I'll paste the account detail right here. The next thing I'm going to do is to make sure I click on confirm receiver. So under confirm receiver right here, you need to make sure that the name appear here is the same name on the site. So make sure you check on that. So I'm going to enter the amount. The same amount you have on the site is what you enter right here. Then under the narration, write your full name just like the way you have it on the site to avoid conflict. Once you enter your detail right here, exit from here and come back to the site. So cross-check and scroll down, then click on proceed to exchange. Then you can simply scroll down right here and cross-check your information. Make sure everything here is correct and all the information here are fully correct based on your input right here. Scroll up and down. Once you are sure of everything you enter here, what you need to do is to click on confirm transaction. So you can see, thank you. After manual review, your transaction will be made. So I'm going to head over back to my bank app right now. Then we can proceed to the payment of the sum of this amount into their bank account. So for me to do that, I will simply click on transfer. Then I will make a confirm code to complete my transaction. Then I'll proceed. So transaction successful, just like what you see right here. Now you can simply make a screenshot of your transaction proof, then upload it to their customers. You can see have been debited from my bank. So you can exit from the bike app and head over back to the site right here. And then you can simply scroll down on the site and check on your transaction right here. So what we want to do is to simply refresh the site homepage. So when you refresh the site homepage, then you will simply see your transaction under pending for manual review. So I'm going to simply scroll down right here. So you can see my transactions right here. The amount and the transaction is under pending. So what we need to do is to give them some minutes and do the manual review of the payment. Once the manual review of the payment has been confirmed, then we will be credited into our Alipay account. Or better still, you can simply make use of chat right here and upload your proof of payment to them to fast track your transaction. After a successful transaction, then this is going to turn to proceed, and then you can confirm your Alipay account. So it's as simple as that. All right, so you can see after about 5 minutes, I try to track my transaction process. So you can see on the site right here, it's still pending. But what we want to do is to simply refresh you refresh the web page. So when you refresh the web page, then we can head over back to the transaction status and see if the transaction has been fully complete. So I'm going to simply scroll down on the web page right here and then go back to my transaction status right here. You can see it has changed from pending to proceed. Now, you can also go back to your profile. What you need to do is to simply click on your profile icon right here to go to your dashboard. Then simply go to dashboard. So from your dashboard right here, you can see now that I have complete 23 exchange with them. So before I placed this order, it was 22. So that is how they count each transaction you do with them on the site. So lastly, we can exit from the site and go to my Alipay, confirm the transaction. So I'm going to click on my Alipay right here. Then I'll simply go back and go back. Then I'll simply go to balance right here. Then you have the balance right here. As you can see right here, this is the new credits that was entered into my Alipay account. It is the same as what we have it on the web. It's as simple as that. So basically, this is how to simply top up your Alipay account without a Chinese bank card. I hope you really got value for this video. If you find this video useful, give this video a big like, and also remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell for more useful tutorial like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.